KPF League games continued on the second weekend of September 2016, where we had the games from all leagues in both the men and ladies categories. The Upper Hill High School was the venue where we had the Saturday games, and it is only just right if we start off with what was undoubtedly the best game of this season. This was the battle between the Position 4 team in the Men's Premier League, the Blades, facing the Position 5 team, Equity Bank. Trailing by 3 with 9 seconds left in regulation, Equity's Edwin Otula drained the game-tying 3-point shot from the wing to send the game into overtime. Blades held a 70-69 lead with 45 seconds left during the overtime period before Edwin delivered yet another dagger and Equity were up by 1. Blades came up empty in their next possession and then fouled Ian Washie, who knocked down 2 points from the line to put Equity up by 3, which sealed a 74-70 Equity win. This win pushed Equity up to position 4 ahead of the Blades at 5 in the Premier League standings. The Masako Sparks got off to a good start with a 12-10 first quarter lead, but struggled in the next 3 quarters as Eagle Wings took command to lead 26-18 at the halftime break. Eagle Wings had a 10-4 run in the last period, which was enough to secure a 44-31 win against the Sparks to tie the two teams at 18 points each in the Premier League's ladies' standings. In another Premier League's men's game, Derek Juma led the charge for USAU Tigers with 18 points as the Tigers took on KPA. USAU Tigers came out strong throughout the first half and led 29-22 at the break. KPA put themselves in a very tough position after losing the third quarter 16-7, making them trail to the Tigers by 16 points heading into the fourth quarter. They tried to pull back in the fourth, but even their 10-2 run could not stop the Tigers from winning the game 47-39 to jump up 1 in the standings to number 6. The defending champions, Ulinzi Warriors, currently at position 2, took on the 8th place Trailblazers in yet another Premier League game. The Warriors led 37 at the halftime break before dispatching Trailblazers 65-42. This meant that the defending champions have now won 3 consecutive games and are tied on points with league leaders Copbank Spartans. In the Ladies Premier League, KPA Ladies extended their winning streak to 11 games by beating USAU Flames 52-28. The defending champions scored 2 points in the first quarter and only had a total tally of 5 points at the halftime break in what was a one-sided game for a team that lacked all their starters against a strong KPA side. Sarah Chan came in the second half to score a game-high 13 points, but her contribution never shook the coastal side. The win cemented KPA at the top of the league table, whereas Flames dropped 1 to position 5. Sunday games were held at the Nyayo National Stadium, where we had the 3rd place Thunder taking on 9th place Lion in the Men's Premier League. Kevin Chogo, Abel Son and Griffin Ligari contributed 55 points to carry the City Thunder past Lions. Thunder led 37-29 in the first half and stretched their lead to 65-43 at the end of the third quarter. Trailing by 22 points going into the last period, Lois Muya came off the bench and ignited Lions' offense, scoring 11 points. The Lions look like a different team than the one that got blown out in the first 3 quarters. They fought hard and came within a striking distance late in the period, but their 28-16 run was not enough to erase the deficit. After going down to the USAU Tigers the previous day, KPA men regrouped on Sunday afternoon to beat Strathmore 58-41. KPA took a 27-point lead at the half before slowing down in the fourth quarter, scoring only 2 points, but that was enough to win the game, which put Strathmore at position 11 in the standings. Equity Bank Hawks moved to 2nd position on the log after beating Eagle Wings in the Ladies Premier League. The Hawks held Eagle Wings to single digits in the first 2 quarters and opened a 25-point lead before winning the game 62-42. There will be more fun games coming up in the KBF League next weekend. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Kenyan basketball highlights.